Right, guys, welcome back to Urban Mag TV. If you're new to us, please don't forget to subscribe. Guys, we have some disturbing news coming up from Michigan, Detroit. Authorities have found the bodies of 3 Michigan rappers at an abandoned Detroit apartment nearly 2 weeks after they vanished after a cancelled gig in the city. Now, Armani Kelly, 28, Dante Wicker, 31, and Montiah Givens, 31, were discovered under debris at a vacant North Coast Apartments in Highland Park on Thursday around 6 p.m., the Detroit News reported. Now, the 3 men went missing on January the 21st after their performance at Large 31, which was called off due to technical problems. Now, last week, police found a car belonging to Kelly in the possession of a 15-year-old who was taken into custody, and no signs of a struggle were evident in the car. It is still unclear whether the teenagers led to the discovery of the missing men. Michigan State Police Lieutenant Mike Shaw told the news outlet that the apartment where the bodies were found is not operating. The police chief said it's supposed to be abandoned, but there are a lot of squatters in there, Shaw added. While the police chief did not identify the 3 men, a source revealed them to the Detroit News. Now, the trio were driving to Detroit together, but it remains unclear if they ever made it to the club. Kerry, who goes by the stage name as Marley Whoop, was set to perform just his second ever show when he was told that the gig was called off at the last minute. Now, it is understood that the 28-year-old left his mother a voicemail at around 5 p.m. telling her that he arrived in Detroit for the show, before later texting his fiancée Perrin that the gig had been cancelled. Now, his fiancée had become increasingly worried when she messaged him and then the message stopped delivering at around 7:30 p.m. Now, police say that the phones belonging to Kelly and the 2 men he was with may have not reported any activity since that evening. Girlfriend Perry started a frantic search after Kelly stopped responding to her, including tracking his car using a vehicle security service OnStar. After locating his car online, she saw that it had been driven to the city of Warren, around 15 miles from Detroit, where it was moved 3 times in the days following his disappearance. Now, the car was first tracked to a church 2 days after the cancelled performance, before it was then moved to an apartment complex the next day. The vehicle was eventually found in a different apartment parking lot by police 4 days later without a trace of the 3 men. So this is still the oncoming breaking news, so please stick to Urban Mag TV and we're gonna give you all the news and all the breaking news from Detroit. It's very sad circumstances for, a mother to see or to hear that her children or her son had been killed. RIP to all the men that were impacted in this case. And like I said, we're going to keep you guys updated on all the news that comes out from Detroit. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more on Urban Mag News TV.